Hey, what's going on, my dudes, my dudettes? You're watching Type of Dudes. I'm DT. With me, as always, Big Joe, and we have the lovely Holly, funny-looking Felipe, and we have another video reaction for you today. This is another Married with Children video, the best of Al Bundy. You know the name, you know the show, I'm assuming. We all
Love
know
this show.
the legendary Al Bundy, one of the great characters of all time, right? All right. You okay there, Joe?
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Anything going on?
Nope.
Sweetie, is this your little cactus?
Uh-huh.
Any particular reason you put it where the alarm clock used to be?
I thought it would dress up the room a little bit. Oh, gee, you know, I meant to tell you to be careful before you slammed your hand around the alarm this morning.
Well, you didn't. It's okay, I stopped the bleeding with your slip. Where are the kids?
Oh, they've left. Oh, by the way, Bud has show and tell at school today. The subject is, what does Daddy do? So when you come home tonight, if there's a can of beer missing and you can't find the remote control, that's where they are.
I hope he brings that stuff back tonight. The Bulls are playing on TV.
Oh, my God, you're kidding.
It's not as exciting as your Cooking with Clyde the Cajun show, but at least it gives me a reason to come home.
Al, do you have to leave the refrigerator door open? I'm getting a draft.
I'm sorry. Maybe I should look for some food in the dishwasher.
See, I'm not like my sister. I need a man to make me whole.
Well, I think I'd better get going.
You want a massage?
Sure.
Ooh, you're tense.
And there are tears in my eyes. Well, I better get going home.
Can I come with you?
What are my chances? Peg's in a coma. Listen, I know that I'm in a bachelor's pad and that I've got the forearms of a Java man, but I gotta tell you, I'm married with children.
That's okay.
Excuse me. Listen, you're really, really great, and any guy would be lucky. I mean, jackpot lucky to be with you. But I hope you'll understand. See, I've been married a long time, and it just wouldn't be right. You got any pictures of yourself? No, that wouldn't be right either. Listen, I gotta go. Take care.
You are so honorable. Your wife must be really wonderful.
Well, she's a pip. But she's my pip.
Hey, Mars.
I respect the law.
I tell you, what a day. All day long, it's pick up the shoes, put down the shoes, pick up the shoes. Hey, tomorrow ought to be a good day for you, Mars. Tomorrow I wash the car. My t-shirt.
I can't believe you told him. I can't believe you dream about him.
I can't believe everybody doesn't.
I'm mortified.
Well, get happy. Peg, it looks like another little filly in the old Bundy stable. Give me a beer, will you?
What are you doing in Marcy's dream?
Ruining her for all other men.
You are doing something to cause those dreams. Now, I don't know what it is, but I want you to cut it out.
Well, I'll cut it out, Peg. Just tell me what to do. What should I do? Stop wearing t-shirts? Stop oozing sex from every pore?
That isn't sex, Al.
What should I do, Peg?
Well, you could come upstairs and be my dream lover for a while.
Peg, not tonight. It's just this leg has been acting up. Ever since that night with the car.
Now that the kids are gone, I ask you one more time. Did you make that call to Vancouver?
Al, that call was made at 9 in the morning. Now, you know very well that that is when I go back to sleep after you've gone to work.
I'm sorry. I can't believe they're gonna make me pay for this, Peg. Why don't you become a game show host? Contestant comes on, says I want $10,000. You shrug, I come out and pay him, the game's over. We'll call the show That Idiot Al.
Honey, I'm sure it'll work out one way or another. Now just go to sleep.
Oh, I'm sure it'll work out. I'll pay for a light I didn't want, pay for a phone call I didn't make, pay for a house, a dog, kids, cat.
Well, you know, there's still some things we could do for free. You know, like dust off Mr. Van Winkle and bring him over for a visit. Sex, Al.
Great, the one thing I would pay for.
Me too. Good night, Al. Honey, would you be still? I am trying desperately to pretend you're someone else.
That is a happily married couple.
Now settle down, Al, and go to sleep.
Where the hell is that light coming from?
That's the new crime light, Al. Shining on an appropriate place. Your feet.
Ah, this just gets better and better. $50 to have a light shine in my face! This is great. I'm a victim. That's what I am. City charges me $50 to shine a light in my face. Nothing I can do about it. Phone company charges me $80 for a phone call I never made. Nothing I can do about it. Well, from now on, Al Bundy is going to do something about it. Tomorrow, I'm going to get that Vancouver phone call taken off my bill. And I'm going to go down and have the city move that stupid light. From now on, Al Bundy is going to live with a little bit of dignity.
Dad! No, it's not that, Dad. Remember how you always say it's important to do nice things for other people?
I never say that, son.
Then it must have been you, Mom.
No, I don't think it was me.
Must have been Cosby then. Anyhow, me and my friends were down in the park heckling some bums. And I met this girl. And she has no place to stay, so I invited her here. Is that okay?
No.
Al, the girl has no place to stay. And I'm sure after one night with you, it'll send her screaming back to her parents. Of course she can stay.
Thanks, Mom. She's right outside. I'll go tell her.
Just until we find her parents. Oh, this is great. I barely want my own. Now I got another runny-nosed little...
Mom, Dad, this is Tiffany.
Welcome home, Tim.
Al, this is not what I expected.
Peg, this is not a present for you. It's for Dad. From his little boy. Tiffany, come in. Relax. Sit down. You want anything? Like coffee, water?
An old man drooling on you?
This is Peg. This is probably the last time you'll see her. Peg, this must be boring you, Bud. Take your mom to the movies.
Let her go by herself, Dad. I found her.
So, Tiffany, tell us a little something about yourself.
What Peg means is, where are you from? What are your plans? When did you stop wearing a bra?
Well, I'm from San Francisco, and I'm on my way to New York to go to art school. And I don't like bras. They're too constricting, don't you think?
Get out.
Peg, she's got no place to go. Bud, get some sheets and a blanket for the couch so your mother will be comfortable. Yeah. No, I meant so Tiffany can be comfortable. It's so easy to get you two confused.
You sure it's okay?
Positive.
Definitely.
Well, thank you. I'll just change for bed then.
Isn't that cute, Peg? She's walking. Ho! Hi, everybody!
Yay, Santa!
Thank you, thank you. I'm fine. I landed on my belly. Merry Christmas, each and every one. And remember, I know when you've been sleeping. I know when you're awake. You, Joey, I know it was you lit that bag of duty and put it on the Bundy porch. So you're out of luck this Christmas. But the rest of you will get plenty. And remember, Santa's not at the Lakeside Mall. Santa hates the Lakeside Mall. Go on home now and torture your parents.
But what did you bring us?
Nothing yet. That's why I gotta get back to the North Pole with Dancer and Prancer and Donald and Goofy.
But we haven't told you what we want.
Santa knows.
Then what do I want?
I don't know. What do you want?
I want to sit on your lap.
All right, but make it fast. Santa has hemorrhoids. What do you want?
I want to know why you came to Old Man Bundy's house.
Oh, well, I came to bring him special presents because he sells women's shoes and is cursed with a foul wife and has ungrateful kids, but still he goes on.
He's a butthead.
No, he's not. He's the nicest man on the block.
Boy, you must be Santa.
I told you I was. What do you want?
I want a real live horse.
Your mom's the one who makes pies for everyone in the neighborhood but those nice Bundys, isn't she? All right. Santa will leave you a horse tonight under your tree. But if it's not there in the morning, it's because your mommy chased it away and killed it.
Would you like to pay the check now?
I'm letting my water settle. Go away. Go away. I got an idea.
You'll pardon me if I doubt you.
Now, pardon me if I kill you. Come on, just follow my lead.
Out the door.
He overflowed the toilet.
What are we gonna do, Al?
What are we gonna do, Al? What are we gonna do, Al? Boy, when you're out of the bedrooms, the answers don't come easy, do they, Peg? I got an idea.
Boy, the ideas sure come quick to you out of the bedroom, don't they?
Watch me operate. Billy Bob, Sammy Jim, hey, you old son of a gun, where you been all these days? How long has it been? 6, 7 years? Well, this must be the wife. Boy, how he's talked about you. Listen, this might be a bad time to bring it up, but remember that 225, 57-year-old man? Well, I was gonna let it slide. That ruins friendship, doesn't it?
Oh, Harold.
Well, to tell the truth, I'm a little low.
Well, whatever you got, just, $5, $10, send me the rest. Hey, what's money among friends?
Well, I could give you 20.
Well, that's just great.
Hey, it's been really good.
Yeah, right. Hey, Joe Bob, Jack! Okay, everybody, let's get together for the picture. Kids, damn, I could have taken that picture and been home already.
Honey, take a picture of me so you can remember me when I was beautiful.
Well, you gonna get worse?
Shut up and take a picture.
Oh.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Got it.
You're in my son. I'm trying to get an all-over tan.
Well, you're asking a lot of the sun.
I knew he was gonna say something rude.
Okay, Mr. Al Bundy. You know, he kind of has an Archie Bunker-esque.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was supposed to be like the Archie Bunker of.
He's kind of like the
time.
evolution of like the next, the next wave. A little bit more vulgar.
Yeah.
But
not as racist, but still equally hates everybody. Yeah.
Still slightly bigoted though. Like he kind of.
Oh yeah.
There's a hint of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But not overtly.
Yeah.
But he's kind of like he kind of represents that everyman, that every middle working class dude.
Can't
And
pay his $200 restaurant bill.
yeah.
It's expensive.
It's expensive. I like that his wife is equally like she brings it right back. She's
she
equally
does.
trashy.
Yeah.
She says equally horrible things. I love it, and his kids are fucked up.
Yes, it's unlike Edith, like Archie's wife, is
Yeah.
very like she kind of holds her own against him, and unlike Archie, whose gripe is kind of with everyone else, he has a problem with his wife and kids.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Like his big problem is with his wife and kids. He hates
Well,
them.
Archie also had a problem with his kids, right? But not his wife, because his wife was kind of, accommodating.
Did Archie have a problem with his kids?
Oh yeah.
I thought his daughter's
kids
boyfriend.
But also her, because she held the same views as him.
Well, yeah, I think it's like
Yeah.
just like a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The generational thing.
It's a very, very, very classic misogyny as humor.
It's fascinating to see the evolution of comedy. Like you kind of you watch enough '70s shows, you kind of get the rhythm of how comedy was. '80s, you can tell they really stepped it up with the vulgarity. I guess that was the time. I don't know. '80s was a time of big entertainment. Everything was kind of over the top.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know this is a controversial show at the time though, because there had never been anything. The things he was saying and doing, I don't think the world had ever seen anything like that.
Yeah, he's like openly creepy.
Openly creepy.
Yes.
Like that girl, the young homeless girl.
She liked it though.
I mean, that's like funny in the context of like a humorous show, but in real life, it's not funny.
Did you want to add anything else to that, or is that your only? Thing?
I think she was just happy to stay there. To be honest.
She liked
It's
it.
like, what's her number? They didn't have cell phones yet. Okay.
What she look like now?
Oh my god. This is like 40 years ago, bro. I think you'd be a little disappointed. A little slightly disappointed.
Maybe not.
Maybe
This
not.
is one of the shows that I grew up watching, weirdly enough.
I know my dad was a big fan of this show.
My dad
It would
loved
come on
this
every,
show.
I don't know, was it Sunday?
It was late at night.
Yeah, I know it was late at night. And I just remembered it being like overtly misogynist. Like that was part of the humor. Like kind of like men being men was like part of the humor back then, or at least for the show. Like everything was about sex and like
Gender
roles. These kind of gender wars. Like
Very like heightened stereotypes. They really blew the stereotypes up. I
Yeah, I feel like my dad would like this show, but I don't seem like my mom. I've never seen them watch it, but I would say
My mom
would not.
hated the show.
Yeah, I think my mom didn't like
My
the
mom
show.
also hated the show.
Because I mean, he's just mocking his marriage and his
Yeah.
wife, and I mean, it's like jokes, yes, but I do think that repetition of those messages going into society is not a good thing. I can laugh at it now, but it's like,
well, it's too late now.
yeah. If you think of how many shows you guys have seen where this is like a continued pattern of like, my wife is so annoying and my stupid kids and I can't do it, and it's like a lot of this, everything's such a burden.
Yeah.
We can laugh at it as entertainment, but those messages are getting embedded in the minds of a lot of
But some people
viewers.
do live that though.
Yeah, they got the idea from reality.
So
Well, the interesting thing is, I look at TikTok all the time now, and it's like these messages on steroids. Now, now men are really misogynist in a lot of circles, and women are kind of not trashy, but kind of taking it to that level of like, you know, his wife and I know his daughter is a notorious
Kelly Bundy.
Yeah, she's a notorious floozy.
Floozy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was kind of.
That's her like.
That was the roles of the like the son was like a short nerdy kid. Getting in trouble. The daughter was like a big,
very promiscuous.
He's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if you look on, I don't know, it just seems like now we're kind of facing these same kind of misogynistic gender wars.
Yeah.
You know, women saying men ain't shit, men saying women ain't shit, and it's just kind of, this is 1990, it's like 1989, 88, and yet, you know, these.
And men still ain't shit, and women still ain't shit.
There's somebody's gaining something from polarizing genders against each other.
Yeah, so this was the legendary. People still talk about this guy. He still comes up.
Well, I mean,
then he did Modern Family.
He did Modern Family
and he had
too.
a very similar.
And Modern Family is also a kind of a groundbreaking show too.
Yeah. No, but this character in particular.
Yeah.
People, I see memes of him. Al Bundy was a savage. Or a clip of him saying something about like, he's
well, Modern Family has a character that's kind of.
I know because he's married.
Down, but he's
married to Sofia Vergara, and she's like.
No, it's the other one. He's the guy that I'm thinking about is married to the blonde.
Phil Dunphy.
Phil Dunphy.
Yeah, I think so.
I forgot the actor's name.
He's
really
but
the older he's married to Sophia.
Yeah, so
he's Colombian.
What's his name? Al Bundy's real name?
What's his name?
Something.
Guy.
And he gets to be married to Peg, and he also gets to be married
Sofia Vergara.
I've actually never watched that show.
If you think about that too, like, how come this cranky old, like, how did he bag?
Well,
it's bag a Colombian of all.
It's funny because if you look at like the roles of him and his wife in both of them, Sofia Vergara is like super overbearing and she's kind of controlling and she's like, she really wears the pants in that relationship. Whereas here, I would say they're on equal footing because they give it, like you said, they give it back and forth to each other, and I think that makes it a lot more palatable. It's not him just like beating down on her and like putting her down. It's like they actually have a pretty good back and forth.
Yeah, she can
that
really
it's
dish
fun.
it out.
Yeah,
it's.
And Sophia has that one line that says, "I am Latin and I can do whatever I want."
Okay.
Well, I think he represents a lot of the masculine, you know, the almost toxic masculinity, you know, and so they have to even it out. They have to have a woman who's strong enough to kind of balance it out. Otherwise, it would be probably unbearable to watch for a lot of ladies.
And I guess part of the joke too, I'm thinking about, because Al Bundy is a shoe salesman. That's like one of the big jokes is like
women's shoes.
Yeah, he sells shoes to women. So that's not that that's like a bad job, but it's not. His ego doesn't match. Like, so that's like part of the humor. And for me, I'm like, okay, buddy, relax. You sell shoes.
You kind of have to wonder whether or not he's like happy in his relationship. And I think, for the most part, I think he's pretty content.
Well, you saw in that earlier video with the hot girl who was throwing it at him.
Yeah.
And he had some thought where he was like, no, I can't do this.
I need to go home to my wife. And
I
that
respect
means,
it. So he must, Peggy must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all of your great comments, great discussion. We're learning a lot. So keep liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Yeah, always looking forward to your comments and responding to them. We have some announcements. First of all, the 10,000 subscriber special still going on. The giveaway of the Rob Reiner headshot going to one lucky commenter and subscriber. Second, we have a full video of Blazing Saddles reaction.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just watched Blazing Saddles. My first time watching it. Hilarious, amazing comedy for the times. Go check it out. The link is down below on Patreon. Go check it out now.
Yep. And remember, we also have a full episode of Sanford and Son there as well.
Sanford and Son. And we will be reacting to Airplane. That is our next movie night. So if you guys want to see that one, you know where to find it.
Yep.